The Dex Legacy is intended for a mature adult audience and contains content that some listeners may find upsetting. Please check our show notes for trigger warnings and further details.
Previously on the Dex Legacy. Some idiots from a North Jakran Weapons Corporation shot us out of the sky on our way to the North Jakran border. Me, Varian and Ren woke up in the bottom of a missile launch silo thing, and I have no idea how long we were in there. Turns out it was an accident. For once in our lives, we weren't the ones they wanted. It was Rhaya. I don't know if that's better or worse. If we're the ones being cut up, at least we know they're not hurting anyone else. Right now, we have no idea what they're doing to her. And she's not like us. She's not built for this, for whatever they're doing to her. Of course, we don't exactly know what they're doing to her, but if they're anything like Dex Island, Ren knows more about them than we do, and he's not said much. Not that there's any point. We get to Rhaya, and we get out of here. That's the mission. We can talk later. I do wonder what's happening on Dex Island. Nathaniel's probably losing it. Devek will be panicking. And Tristan, he's everywhere. Someone opened the door of the silo, and if it wasn't a security guard accidentally pressing the button, and it could have been because they were idiots too, then I bet it was an agent. I guess we'll find out at some point. I hate Dex Island. If we weren't what we are, we wouldn't be here doing this. But if we have to fight, if we have no choice but to be some kind of military experiment, I'm glad I fight for the arseholes and not the idiots.
You're listening to The Dex Legacy, Season 3, Episode 4, Avenger Mode, starring Kam Elliott, Kelsey Griffin, Charlie Richards, Chris Gregory, Eleni Aristeidou, Lewie Watson, Warren Graham, Carl Wharton, Nicholas Briggs, Kathryn Georgiou, Stevie Skinner, and Emily Inkpen, with music by Dr. Alan Stroud.
Devek? Still no news.
Nothing.
Oh, this is driving me insane. I hate the politics of it all. It slows things down to a crawl.
How long would it take for Tristan's agents to tell us they've been caught and contained? Or escaped?
Not long.
Tristan, you've been here the whole time. You haven't heard anything.
Varian, Isra and Ren are making progress.
Any signs they might be making progress away from us?
None whatsoever.
It is as I thought. This is their home. They're finally accepting it.
We'll see. They're in a weapons lab facility. If they see something that might disable their chips, they might try to do it.
And your agent will report back on that?
They will.
Thellis Rathan, their main focus is on aircraft, no?
Indeed. They've been installing anti-aircraft weapons in the Gandaraya Mountains above the Blood Road. They must have grown curious watching the swarm pilots in the battle.
So they risked national security to kidnap Varian, Isra and Ren. Something is not adding up here.
According to my agent, it was a mistake. They never intended to kidnap them. They wanted the pilot.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Their team intercepted the transport, went in to collect Rhaya, and found Varian, Isra, and Ren. Well, they kicked a false nest there.
And brought it back as a souvenir.
Idiots!
Varian, Isra, and Ren will be back with us soon enough. We don't need to worry about them. This situation was always a mistake, and it's become a farce. Pesha, Thellis and Rathan are going to struggle to get out of it in one piece. If Varian, Isra and Ren don't tear them to pieces, politics will.
I knew Rathan years ago. He's a brilliant man.
Oh.
Yes, quite brilliant. Not politically adept or good with people, but a true scientist. His work put Thellis Rathan on the map. He's stepped back in recent years. Apparently, he's turned into a bit of a recluse.
What did he do that was so groundbreaking?
The first energy pulse weapons.
That sounds interesting.
That was one of Thellis Rathan's biggest breakthroughs, yes.
I have been working on something similar and more refined myself, of course. It is not an original concept, but his breakthroughs have made a difference.
More recently, he was working on nano health bots.
Was he? I did not know that.
Oh, yes.
They're all the rage in health tech these days.
They're problematic and far from stable, but the health giants are rolling them out anyway. South Jakra are leading the way on that front.
And we are not?
We're looking at nanobots as well, but our motives are fundamentally different. We want our bots to run seamlessly and continuously in the background, so that we can equip our soldiers and their tech will keep them safe in changing environments, against health problems we cannot foresee.
Yes, meanwhile, health tech giants are developing bots that need to be updated with the latest data on viral strains and bacteria and so on. It keeps patients coming back, paying subscriptions for updates or one-off fees for very contagious new diseases.
Profit.
It all comes down to money in the end.
The problem is when they call it progress.
Oh, but it is progress. Only progress that does not trouble itself with perfection like we do.
No, they stop just short of that. Make it almost as good as it can be. That's where the money is.
Of course they claim that we do things better because we have access to human test subjects and no real laws in place to limit how we treat them.
Well, that is part of it.
Of course.
You know, Devek, I sometimes forget that other places don't.
Strange, isn't it?
Right, we're in.
Progress.
Ren, what is this room?
Hold on, Isra, I'll get the lights.
Ooh, what have we here?
A weapons lab. Varian, be careful.
Now this is more like it.
Thellis Rathan munitions. What have you been working on?
Fun things.
Of course you go straight for the biggest gun.
Be careful. If it's a prototype, it could blow up in your face.
I had a lot of experience with that, have you, Ren?
Oh.
Sure he has, Varian, but only when he wants it.
Ugh. That's an image I didn't need. Alright. Where are we going next?
Through there.
Oh yeah. Look at the size of that hole.
I expect you've seen bigger.
Yeah, but only once I'm done.
Size isn't everything, Varian.
No, it is, but it definitely helps.
We'll see. Whoa!
That's interesting.
Oh!
Ugh.
Nice.
Some kind of energy beam that melts things. It'll work.
Alright. Ren, what are you going for?
Well, whatever I choose, you're going to make it weird.
You're weird already. Just pick something. Ooh, communicators. Nice. Catch.
Thanks.
Thanks. Whatever we take, we can bring back to Dex Industries.
Didn't even think of that.
So you two have gone for those. Ooh, what are these?
Like short spikes?
No, wait. If I squeeze them, they grow. Yeah, they're titanium, I think. Some kind of extendable baton.
That gets longer if you hold it, right?
And how hard are you squeezing it, Ren?
Just the right amount is...
Question is, how do you get them to shrink?
Think about Tristan. What? You telling me that doesn't work?
No, yeah, it works. Wait, Ren, did that actually work?
Well, I stopped squeezing so hard and they retracted, so... Yeah, if I squeeze, they extend. Wow, like a bullet. And if I relax my grip, they retract.
There are so many things I could say right now. I don't even know where to start.
It's like he's dared us to make things weird by choosing the most obvious thing here. And now, there's just too much.
Well played, Ren. Well played.
I aim to please.
Yes, you do.
And we're back.
There's a map over here by the door.
Great. Where are we going?
One level down and straight line through. There are emergency stairs opposite this room.
Alright, let's go.
So, our plan is working?
They're making their way through the facility. Thellis is evacuating his people and sealing off sections ahead of them. But it's only slowing them down.
As long as we get them back in one piece. Nothing else matters.
Of course.
Incoming communication. President Erec Pthalno.
Oh, here we go. Answer.
Nathaniel, we've located them. Your children and the pilot.
Oh, really? Well, that is good news.
Yes, it's as you suspected. Thellis Rathan. Well, needless to say, I absolutely cannot defend their actions in this. There will be a thorough investigation into the event, and I will ensure those responsible are held to account.
Thank you, Erec. I appreciate it.
It's likely that the company will change hands in the near future.
Well, the leadership clearly can't be trusted. It's alarming that anyone with such reckless disregard for national policy should be in charge of anything.
All I can do is apologise and inform you, though I'm sure you don't need to be informed.
Inform me of what?
Your children are making their way through the Thellis Rathan Southern HQ, doing a lot of damage on the way. The people at the facility don't want to hurt them, so they're keeping clear, but... well, you have full clearance to collect them.
Don't worry, Erec. I will.
You should charge him for the inconvenience.
Ugh. I'll be charging him for something at some point. Don't you worry. Rasheen! Rasheen!
Yes, sir?
Are we dead yet?
Not yet, no.
What's going on out there?
They've reached the weapons lab.
Oh, gods.
It turns out they have an eye for destructive capabilities.
That's years of practice for you.
They're almost at the lab.
Which has been evacuated?
Yes, sir.
And our exit strategy?
The servers are ready for transport, but the new facility isn't ready for them yet. There will be a necessary pause in productivity while we move.
As long as it's far away from here. And them.
You need sleep, Mr. Thellis.
How can I? There's a reason I left the military, Rasheen.
You never told me.
Oh, it was a fiasco, not unlike this one. The special forces of Chakri broke into a base and systematically wiped everyone out. We were well back in North Chakran territory, and the whole place was full of new recruits. I was there to ceremonially clear them for active duty. Then 5 enemy soldiers came up through the drainage system and... It was nothing short of carnage.
Gods. I'm sorry.
The people of Chakri are tall. Average height in Chakri, it's North Jakra now, but in that region is just short of 2 meters. Can you imagine a squad of 2-meter-tall special forces running through a base of new recruits in the middle of the night?
Did the recruits not fight back?
Of course they did. And they did a damn good job too. Managed to bring them down eventually. But over 50 of our people died.
Did you escape?
No. I stayed. I wished I hadn't, about 5 minutes after the transport left, mind you. They called it heroism, but I could hardly leave them, could I?
Many would have.
Yes, perhaps. Thing is, I know what people like that can do.
I didn't think the people of Chakri put up much of a fight during the invasion.
We don't talk about it. It's better for our sense of national pride to say we took them with ease. But it was hard going. Their army wasn't large, but they were well trained and brutal. They called themselves knights.
Is that significant?
How much of the ancestral seed data have you read?
Barely any, sir.
Oh, well, Chakri modelled society on a very specific era in ancestral history. Kings, queens, shining castles, chivalry, which is a code of honour, of sorts. Chivalry, my foot.
It's the President, sir.
I bet it is.
Pesha,
Hello, Erec.
I've told him. Dex. He knows it's you. He's sending people to collect them.
Will he bomb the facility?
No. He'll be there to pick up his children. Or someone will be. I doubt he'll be there in person.
Do we evacuate ahead of time?
No need. Let them find their way out, and I'll go through the motions of an investigation.
Good. I'll be glad when this is all over.
You'll be glad. You'll be glad. Pesha, have you any idea what you risked in doing this?
Yes, I know, Erec. I'm sorry.
Not sorry enough. I should be arresting you. Instead, I'm helping you. God knows why.
It was a mistake.
A mistake that you brought Varian, Isra and Ren Dex back to your base. Not that you intercepted a Dex transport en route to our border and set about kidnapping the pilot.
It shouldn't have caused this much trouble.
But it did.
Erec, what we've learned makes up for it, I promise you.
It better, Pesha. Because if it doesn't, that island won't mean freedom for you. It will mean banishment.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Erec. Rasheen, am I dead yet?
Oh God! Rhaya!
Isra! I'm in here!
We're coming through. Get away from the door.
Hold on.
She's taking a while.
Okay.
Rhaya? What happened? Where's your eye?
I don't know. They took my everything. Arms, legs. My chest has been opened up. I can barely move. It hurts.
They stripped you out.
I woke up like this. Oh, God. hurts so much. I know, I'm bleeding somewhere.
Let's look at you. Yeah, you busted your chest incision. Let's get you patched up.
There are bandages over here. First aid box.
Pass them over. We've got nothing on us, or I'd give you a stim.
I just want... Please, just get me out of here.
You've lost a lot of blood. We're patching you up first.
Varian, give me your gun.
What?
Your gun, now.
Ren, this isn't the time to lose it.
Gun. I can contact you with the comms units we got from the weapons lab. Here, turn yours on. You hearing me?
Yeah, but you're still not going anywhere.
Let him go, Varian.
What?
Let him go. Ren will be heading up. Keep in touch.
Will do. Gun?
Varian, give it to him.
Does that mean I get the weird sticks?
It's your lucky day. Look after Rhaya.
Rasheen?
Sir, it seems Ren Dex is blasting his way through the complex.
He's broken our internal perimeter.
Yes, Mr. Thellis. But he's not targeting anyone. He's coming this way.
Right. Here, take it.
What's this?
Instructions.
Instructions for what?
Should anything happen to me, you will take over the Thellis Rathan group.
Sir?
You've been by my side for the last 7 years. Nobody knows how this place works like you do. I've been grooming you for this, whether you knew it or not. Take it!
I doubt this will be necessary. It can't be.
Rasheen, we don't know anything at this point, and there's no time. Take it!
Yes, sir.
Pesha Thellis, I presume.
Ren Dex.
I knew you'd stay.
Is that right?
I read into all the munitions corporations around the world, trying to find one less terrible than Dex Island.
And?
There are none.
I find that very hard to believe.
All had the potential. And the history. Rebrand after every single human rights atrocity and accident. You're all the same. And I know about you. Your heroic history. Rounding up civilians. Letting your soldiers commit atrocities and war crimes.
How do you know? It's all classified.
You think Dex Island doesn't have files on everyone? You think I can't access those files? I live in the damn palace.
It was war. Basic tactics and eugenics. You don't understand.
I grew up in a Dex Industries lab. I know all about eugenics, and war doesn't have to be that.
Is that why you're here?
I'm here because you hurt my friend. Believe me, I'd kill you for just that. The rest only increases the satisfaction.
I didn't hurt.
Yes, you did.
Are you from Chakri?
What?
There's something familiar about you. How old are you?
16.
You must be from Chakri.
I was.
Of course you are.
There is no Chakri anymore. Thanks to you.
Wait,
Don't kill me. I'm the one who let you out of the silo. I'm an agent. My real name is Ulma Orr. I was born in Oskill.
I didn't come here for you.
All right. Go. Your father's sending someone to get you.
Ren, where are you? We're in a hangar bay.
You're close. 3 floors up, straight down the corridor. You can't miss it. Take the elevator. Nobody will stop you.
Should I tell your boss you're alive?
I'll contact him.
Fine.
Do you think there's a way we can tell them all not to panic? We're not going to hurt them.
Yeah, I expect Ren's made them question that.
Idiot.
He's doing what he does best. Rhaya, how you holding up?
Everything still hurts, Is.
Okay, I'll stop asking. Whoa! He always knows how to make an entrance. Ren, you found us fast.
I got directions. Nathaniel's sending someone to get us.
How long will that take?
No idea. I just know he's coming.
Well, I don't want to wait around to find out.
Don't worry. We're in a hangar bay. This is my territory, and I know exactly how we're going to get out of here.
In Season 3, Episode 4 of the Dex Legacy, you heard Kam Elliott as Varian Dex, Kelsey Griffin as Isra Dex, Charlie Richards as Ren Dex, Chris Gregory as Nathaniel Dex, Eleni Aristeidou as Dr. Osa Srivastava, Lewie Watson as Dr. Devek, Warren Graham as Tristan Krail, Carl Wharton as Erec Pthalno, Nicholas Briggs as Pesha Thellis, Kathryn Georgiou as Rasheen Trouvesh, Stevie Skinner as Rhaya, and Emily Inkpen as Auto, with music by Dr. Alan Stroud. Production, sound design and editing are by Chris Gregory for Alternative Stories. The Dex Legacy is recorded at Orpheus Studio in London by Richard Orpheus Campbell. Our executive producer is Don Flinspach. The Dex Legacy is written by me, Emily Inkpen, and produced by Alternative Stories. If you'd like to find out more about our cast and crew or about the world of The Dex Legacy, please visit our website at thedexlegacy.com. If you'd prefer to listen without the ads, why not join our Patreon? You'll get our entire back catalogue of episodes ad-free, plus new episodes 2 days early, plus bonus content and more for The Dex Legacy and all our shows, including Wasteland, a Dex Legacy story, Burnout, Specvic Radio Theatre, and Writing Worlds. Just follow the link in our show notes. If you've enjoyed this episode, please give us a like, rating, or review in your favourite podcast app. It helps other people to find the show and means the world to our cast and crew. You can also leave us messages and comments on Spotify, and we love to hear from you. It would not have been possible to make Season 3 of the Dex Legacy without the help of our generous Kickstarter backers, and we're giving specific shout-outs to our supporters at the end of every main episode. This time, we would like to thank Tim Hardy, Stephen Parry, Jeff Habiger, Francesca Barbini, Randall Andrews, Claire Grenfell, and Ragwafire. The Dex Legacy, Season 3, is an Alternative Stories 2025 production.